Hello everybody, I'm back again with another comprehensive review, and today we are reviewing the final watch that I've received from my watch haul, and that is none other than the Militado ML05. I'll show you guys my first Militado I've ever purchased sometime in the future. It is homage to the Baltic MR01 with the textured style off-centered seconds hand. It's a really beautiful watch, so I got a homage of that instead. But today we're going to focus on the Militado ML05. This is a field watch that's been recommended by a subscriber, so I thought I'd give it a review. So let's get on to the review. Let's first talk about what's in the box as far as this watch goes. So this watch, I'm actually going to be opening this for the first time as well, so you guys can get the experience as well, let's say. But as far as what's in the box, you get this Militado card of international guarantee. It doesn't show us the date of purchase. That's alright. And you got the watch. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty empty box, but I mean, it's better packaging than your Pagani. It's a bit like a fake. I don't know if it's real leather, honestly, but I'll take it. It's a box that I can put my watch. Got a nice little comfy cushion. I'm going to unwrap this guy and then we'll get into the dimensions. Alrighty. I got the tape all off and the watch is finally out, and my first impression of this watch is I'm actually really digging it. It's nice, very tool-like feeling with the brush, no polishing, except for the case back by the looks of it. But yeah, really tool-like. I'm actually digging it. Let's get to the dimensions. Alrighty, as far as the dimensions goes, this case diameter is 38mm, so very, very wearable case for pretty much anyone, including myself with a smaller wrist. 6.3 inch for reference, by the way. A 47.5mm lug to lug, which is actually quite short as well, so very wearable. It's got 10.65mm in thickness without the strap, just the case, and I think that's relatively quite appropriate for the field watch, and it's 12.8mm with the strap included. The lug width is 20 mils. The weight is just 44 grams with the case. I don't have a small scale at the moment, so I had to get a measurement online, but I didn't know what it was with the strap included. But anyway, quite light, very wearable for anyone, and yeah, that's pretty much all I could say with the dimensions. Very good dimensions here. Next, we'll be talking about the case, the bezel, the crown, the case back, the crystal, and the water resistance. Now, the case is built with 316L stainless steel with a matte sandblasted finish there to give it that tool-like feel, and it gives it that more field watch-esque as well, which I'm really digging here. You do get a screw-down crown with that one, however, it is not signed. The crown here is very easy to grip. It's got nice grooves, edges to just grab it very easily to take out the pin. Very nice and grippy crown there, so really good. However, I feel like for the watch, I feel like it does stick out a bit too much considering the case size, but I'm not too sure. That could be just me, that could be just a little niggle from me. As far as the case back goes, it is signed with the Militado logo just in text there. Can't really see it with this strap, but I'll show you a photo online. As far as the case goes, I was told that it had drilled lugs, but I don't see any here. That's a bit annoying. Militado, what happened? That is a pretty big disappointment. I was going to say how easy it would have been to take out the strap because it's such an inconvenience to take it out normally. And you scratch it up because it's a tool sandblasted finish, so the scratches become a lot more transparent with the scratches there. So that's a bit annoying. Militado sent me something that they said they have, but it doesn't. So that's something to talk about. Obviously, with the field watch, you get a fixed bezel there, no movement there. It is a double dome sapphire crystal though, with the value proposition wise, that is insane. We're talking 60 Australian dollars here. At that price point, yeah, very crazy. And as far as the water resistance goes, with the screw down crown, you get 100 meters of water resistance, so that's not too shabby for an everyday field watch. On to the next category, which is the movement behind this watch. I don't know if you could tell, but there is a sweep there, but it's not an automatic. So this one is a Mecha Quartz VH31, very common in AliExpress watches if it's a Mecha Quartz. I've got a couple of Mecha Quartzes now. You get 4 ticks per second instead of just a 1 on a traditional quartz where it just ticks once per second. And you get the accuracy of quartz with still having the 4 ticks per second. So it's best of both worlds, honestly. But next up, let's talk about the strap for this watch. Now, It does seem quite long on this end, but later you'll see on my wrist shots that it does fit pretty nicely, like a field watch, what you'd expect, like a military watch. This is like a standard nylon strap. It's very thin, as you can see there, very thin. So it will be very malleable, very easy to move around, which is good. I chose the green one specifically just because my Bernie field watch is actually black on the strap, so I thought I'd get a green one instead. And the buckles on this watch has that same like sandblasting finish throughout, and it continues throughout the case, which I really like. Follows that theme of that tool watch, so very good from Militado there. They do also come with several other colors, which I'll put up on the screen as we speak. They've added some new ones after I purchased this one, so not sure if that's a loss for me, but I mean, you get more options for you guys now, so that's good. So hopefully you find something that suits your taste for that. Alright, let's talk about the handset, the dial, indices, and the lume next. So the handset here is a homage onto the original design, the Hamilton khaki, very popular field watch by the way. And I feel like a very similar, almost identical I'd say. There is an orangey yellow hue, which I really like. That is the lume by the way, so you'll see it on the seconds hand on the tip right there. The minute hand and also the hour, and you got these little triangles that are also orangey yellow hues that are also part of the lume. But I really like the design, very legible. You can see the hours very clearly. You'll know what hour it is with the triangles as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like these handsets and the overall dial overall complements the whole watch, which I really like. Makes it very simple, a simplified design to say the least. One thing I also like about this watch dial is the fact that it also has a 24-hour dial inside the ring, inside the inner circle. You got your 24-hour time there, 13 to all the way through to 24 in the PM, which is cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these are all printed here, all the numerals, the indices, yeah, all printed there. Doesn't mean it's bad. I feel like they've done a really good job. It's very clean. There's no splotches or any like light marks on the paint, which is good to see. But yeah, let's check out how crisp the lume is on this guy. You have here the super C3 green lume on the dial there. And though it's not on the numerals, I'd say it's still very legible. It indicates the triangles and the handsets that were colored orange and yellow, like I was saying. Which is nice, but I'd love to see it on the numerals just to make it pop out and make it even more legible under the dark. But in terms of lume, it is quite sharp, but I feel like it doesn't last a long time, which for that price point, we're not going to complain too much. The lume on it seems quite thin, so the lume is overall alright for the price point. So yeah. Now the best part of this video is always going to be the wrist shots. Let's get onto it. Alrighty, this is the field watch, the ML05 Militado on my wrist. Very nice, the 38mm. It's very comfortable with that nylon strap as well. Nylons are always very comfortable. Can't go wrong with it. I'm really digging it. Like the tool watch vibe. It's very legible. You can't go wrong. And I love how that there is no actual branding of Militado, which makes it seamless. It is a sterile dial, so very good, very comfortable, and I really like this sandblasted finishing throughout. Makes the watch stand out a bit more, and yeah, I'm really digging the dial. Very legible, as you can see. The numbers literally pop out because it's contrasting from the white and black. I just wish the lume was a bit more added, more lume added to the paint, and also lume on the indices, the numerals, sorry. That would be awesome. But as far as the watch goes, I love it. I think it's really good. But the obvious negative of this watch is it is a homage after all. It is not an original design. But anyways, what do you guys think of this watch right here, the Militado ML05? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be responding to them as much as I can. You can get this watch right here down in the link in the description. It is affiliate, so it helps support the channel. So thank you guys so much for helping me out there to continue this watch channel. But anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching God Tier Watches. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.